What's up, YouTubers? This is Sonic Ranger back at the reviewing station for another video review of the brand new just released Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch action figures that's entitled to the theme Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, the upcoming film that comes out December 16th. And I'll probably be seeing it on the weekend, which will probably make it the 17th or the 18th. Ha ha ha! But anyway, today's video review is none other than Captain Cassian Andor, and I hope I said that right. But before we take a look at the captain himself, let's put him aside for a moment, as partake of every single video review when I can. Here is the packaging, raising up the camera so you can get a good look at everything that the packaging has to offer. It's your standard Black Series packaging. You got a nice profile image of Captain Cassian Andor here, which looks very, very cool. We've got the name for Captain Cassian Andor, which I'm guessing this is to be replicated of what his suit is coming from, the planet Eadu. So it's not Hoth, it's Eadu. E-A-D-U, Eadu. That's a funny name. Hopefully I said that right. I don't want to make a fool of myself. But anyway, on the side here, you can see the number 23. That's what part he takes in the Black Series of this line. On the back of the packaging, you got the nice bio for Captain Cassian Andor. Hopefully my camera's focusing in on it. It's trying to focus in on something else, but there you go. Take a good glimpse at that for 1 second, and done. And that's going to do it for the packaging. Let's put it back where I got it from, which is on the side of the reviewing station. Lower the camera and bring back in Captain Cassian Andor, so the camera will focus in on just Captain Cassian Andor so we can get all the detail going on. And trying not to knock the lamp over, which I almost did, unfortunately. And you can kind of see all the detail on the face of Captain Cassian Andor, especially from all the brush-on portion of his beard. That's very nice work. It looks very, very good from far away and even up close, I will admit. So there's no difference there. It's a win-win. The black goatee is nicely painted. There doesn't seem to be any bleeding whatsoever, you know, where it's just shooting out one way and going out the other, if you know what I mean. So, you know, actor's likeness is kind of there. Not really as good as Jyn Erso. I mean, that figure actually had a better likeness to the actress. This one, yeah, I can kind of see it, but then I'm also thinking about something else. I can't think of the actor's name at this moment, but somebody's going to catch it before I do. Anyway, as you can see, his attire is just that. It is Eadu attire. It's an ice planet, apparently, just like Hoth. And I'm going to get really confused between these two, so I might as well just say Hoth outfit, but you know what I'm talking about, okay? You know. So don't leave it down in the comments section trying to correct me, because I already know what I'm talking about here as much as you do. So, it is his nice-looking Hoth outfit that he wore in the second trailer of Star Wars Rogue One, or Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, whichever way you prefer it. Some kind of rescue mission to go save Jyn Erso, and yeah, that's pretty much where I saw this suit in the trailer, and it looks pretty accurate. It's got all the padding to the leg, the pants looks really good. The boots look really good. Nice clean work. Doesn't seem to be any paint spilling. Just looks magnificent. Lots of detail going on here for the belt, especially with all these pouches or, you know, these holsters. I don't know what this is, but it's nicely painted. Very nice. This is actually painted. This is some really good work, especially with the sculpted fur on this piece of, you know, this hood piece to this Hoth uniform, okay? But, yeah, all the wrinkles look really good. This is a really, really good figure. I really don't have much to complain about. What I've really got to complain about is basically the articulation. Now, it is your standard articulation for most Black Series figures. As you can see, you got the hinge joint to the neck. You do actually have a ball joint to the head, which is kind of limited, unfortunately, for tilting side to side. But, hey, you still get some good movement. Shoulders are on a ball joint. As you can see, it's a ball joint. So it does have all the motion that you could ask for. There's a upper rotation at the elbow joint to make up for no bicep rotation like most Star Wars figures. They're single jointed elbows, which is my only complaint about these figures. They really should be double jointed. I mean, Hasbro goes all out for their Marvel Legends. Why won't they give that bit of articulation to Star Wars? I just don't get it. Someone ask them the next time they have an open panel, please. Anyway, that said, back to the articulation. He does have rotation at the wrist. He does have that hinge joint to allow inward and outward movement to this hand. This hand might be different because I haven't really messed with it. Yep, this one's on the outside, so as you can see, it folds up and down this way, while the other one caves in like this. See? I don't understand why they do that, but hey, it's nice, I guess, for what it is. He has a ball joint to the waist, which allows some good flex and does allow complete rotation if you so choose without any hindrance. Leg portion, now we're in trouble because of the way that this piece is actually sculpted and very, very hard rubber, unfortunately. You're not going to get much play. This is about as much as his legs go up. This is about as much as they go back. Whoa, never mind. They go back pretty good. They do split out about this much, so pretty nice, not bad. It's a little more than some standard Spider-Man figures for Marvel Legends, if you know what I mean. He does have a thigh cut to allow good rotation, though it's tight on my figure. Double jointed knees, very tight on my figure, hard to work with. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a boot cut like Jyn Erso did, so that's kind of unfortunate, but anyway. Last portion of articulation comes at a hinge joint for up and down movement at the feet, and there's the ankle rocker pivot that's also installed there. So he's got some good posing capabilities, but just at the legs, it's going to be a little tricky to really pose the figure in that area, but I'm sure you can manage to get something
Anyway,
going.
now that we got the articulation out of the way, let's go ahead and get to the accessories that this figure has to offer. So he does come with a pre-applied headpiece for, covering up most of his head to keep his ears from actually getting pretty cold out there in Hoffland. But, yeah, Eadu. Anyway, it does look pretty good on the figure. Not too big, not too small. It's about a good fit. So, yeah, I really do like it. It's got a lot of paint detail on it as well. Just, so much attention to detail and lots of paint on these figures. Heck, even this little walkie-talkie thing that he's got right here actually has a dot that's painted here. I'm guessing that's the power switch. So, pretty interesting. They didn't have to do this. They didn't have to do any of this, but they did. And Hasbro should really be credited for this amount of work. They really are trying. This is some really, really good stuff. Anyway, that said, he does also come with some blasters. He does have, I'm guessing this is going to be his signature pistol. What you can do is you can put it in his hand, but how many times have we seen that in most video reviews? We don't have to do that. Instead, we can just store it away in his little holster here, if you can get it in right at first. So it slides like in like so, and then you can take this and you can actually clip this in or tab it in. Another accessory he comes with is another blaster. This is a longer blaster that has a peg here that does not clip into anything here. There is no tab placement for this blaster. So the only thing that you can really do for storage is have the figure hold the blaster, which isn't a bad thing. As you can see, it looks really good on this figure, and I'm not really complaining here. It would have been nice if there was a place to put it, but hey, I mean, you gotta have the captain holding some kind of blaster when displayed. And it just looks really good overall. This is some really, really nice work here. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video review. I can truly recommend him. But having said that, I haven't done the size comparisons. I'm not going to forget, so let's bring them in. Here is Kylo Ren unmasked from this line. Here's Rey with her Luke Skywalker lightsaber. And, oh boy, where am I going to put her? Okay, well, here's Jyn Erso, and she's going to fall over. She's going to fall over. I can't get her to stand for some reason. There we go. And just to wrap it up, why not? Here's BB-8. So there is so far currently every single Black Series figure of this line that I've reviewed so far. Still got a few more to go. So rest assured, more Star Wars reviews on the way very shortly. So if you have any questions or comments, you know what to do. Leave it down below in the comment section of this video. If you like the video review, hit the thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, why not hit that subscribe button for more video reviews just like the one you're seeing today from the reviewing station. This is Sonic Ranger signing off. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you whenever you see me.